I'm Lulu, and welcome to Lulu's Way. I'm really glad you're here. So today is another gorgeous day. It's a little on the warm side, but in the shade it's perfect, and I found myself a nice shady spot after a busy, wonderful morning. I woke up in my overnight spot that worked out like a charm as usual, and I enjoyed a beautiful breakfast. I had 2 hard-boiled eggs cut up over some shredded wheat, just plain shredded wheat with salt and pepper. It was good, and I had some strawberries on the side. It was a very delicious breakfast. And then I hit the road and I went to Savannah. I went into the big city. Now, I don't love going into cities. I spent 45 years in downtown Boston, like every day. I've had it up to here with city, okay? I've visited other big cities, and a city is a city is a city. I know they all have their own unique charm, but a city is a city is a city. I haven't had any desire to go back into Boston. I have gone into Boston a few times since I've retired, but I've had enough of it. But I've driven by Savannah countless times on my ways back and forth to Florida, and I've never stopped in. I said, I'm going to stop in. Not for a long time. I'll just walk around for like an hour. I just picked an area. I wasn't going to see all of Savannah, so I realized there's other beautiful parts of Savannah that I missed. I wasn't going to spend the whole day or 2 days in Savannah so that I could see the whole city and get a feel for the whole city. I didn't need a feel for the whole city. I just wanted a little snippet. So I found a parking garage and I parked in there, and then I hit the streets. And I just walked around, and then I just took it all in. And it was a nice city. It didn't seem like it was really crazy, crazy busy and mobs of people. That's how Boston is. There's just like cars everywhere and people everywhere. It seemed a little bit more low-key. I could have just been in a low-key area of the city, but it just seemed, you know, no crazy drivers, no honking horns, no mobs of people at the crosswalks. That's what Boston is. But at the end of the day, of all the cities I've been to, I would say Boston is the best. Boston's a great city. It's a great city. If you're coming from out of town and you want to visit a city, pick Boston. It's a good one. Very interesting. Interesting and charming. Crazy, but interesting and charming. So I needed water. I was low on water. When I need water, I look for a spigot, somewhere that I can fill up my water containers. So where do I find that? I find that on iOverlander. I know iOverlander is a paid app. I don't have the app. I just go on my browser and I type in ioverlander.com, and there I am. And I know that it's very limited on what I can see because I don't have a paid subscription, but I just go and I filter down, just show me water. I don't need overnight spots, and there's a whole list of things that they'll show you how to find. One of which is overnight parking spaces. But another one is water. So I just uncheck everything and I just click water. So it shows me all the places I can get water. And it's just anywhere that there's a spigot. Sometimes it's in a gas station. It might be on the side of the wall on a building, in a park. So I just went on there and I looked at the closest one to me, leaving Savannah, Georgia, heading north. And I found this lovely park. This is like a really nice little park. It's very small. I'm in South Carolina now. I just picked this little shady spot. It just feels really, really good to be here under the shady tree. I have my table set up, my chair, I have my water, I have my lunch that I'm going to have pretty soon. There's a water spigot here, right on iOverlander. It said, this park, look at the covered picnic area, and there's a spigot right there. I pulled in, that's where I looked, that's where it was. I have 4 2-liter bags of water, and I have 2 1-gallon stainless steel water containers. Now, in a perfect world, I would have all 1-gallon stainless steel water containers. That's ideally what I would like, but I don't have a spot for them. They take up a lot of space, and the bags are very flexible. I can fit them in that little nook area behind my Berkey. So the bags work out for me in that, as far as storage in that spot. Then I have another spot that I store the 2 1-gallon stainless steel containers. So they all work well for me. So I end up with 8 liters and 2 gallons. It gets me by for quite a few days, and then I find water again. One time I had to buy water, and that was because I found a spigot on iOverlander. I drove up to it. I got all my containers out. It was broken. I was like, I'll never take all my containers out again. So when I got here, the first thing I do is go over and check and make sure it works. Then I go get all my containers. So that one, I just went to Walmart and I just bought a few gallons of water. I still run it through the Berkey because for me, I would rather have water out of a spigot in a park run through my Berkey than to have store-bought water. That's just how I roll. So if I do buy water at Walmart, I run it through my Berkey. So yeah, so I filled up all my water containers. You almost leaned in. Shadows move, skin to skin. Something unspoken. Will you let me in? You and I will always have that one night. Come morning light, we'll always have that
always have that sunrise. We'll always have that sunrise. Daybreak, the shadows fade. You step back, I step away. Nothing's broken, nothing new. Only the sunrise. Over you and I will always have that one night. Come morning light, we'll always have that sunrise. We'll always have that sunrise. I don't want you and I will always have that one night. Come morning light, we'll always have that sunrise. We'll always have that sunrise. Daybreak, the shadows fade. You step back, I step away. Nothing's broken, nothing new. Only the sunrise. Over you and I will always have that one night.
And now I'm all set. I'm going to say I'm all set for about 5 days. So let me show you around this park.